Oh, so that Joey Aguilar went to Tennessee, so they just essentially swapped.
Father of the Constitution and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the James Madison Dukes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Dukes will put total leather and we'll get started.
Yeah, it's not terrible. I just, you know, working with what I got over here. No, I don't. He only threw a couple.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups.
I don't think we're quite on the stadium pulse yet, but
and the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh man, make that statement, make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Third and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up the decision for this coach. So we're scoreless. Their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. He's going to take off. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances.
Dude, that I was thinking I'm fixing to hit you forward for a first down.
Go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. Problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're gonna have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some movement.
Using his legs, it's Ellington.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
I thought I had a little bit more room.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? They'll try to get the first through the air. Working the middle, it's complete. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion.
Oh, you knew it.
Snags it over the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this,
yeah, me
you
too.
can just boom, put it on the line. It's really nice to have that.
Nah.
Bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Dukes! just made the house call. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Were you on for DJ and Beavers when they played?
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in the hole. Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. He'll try to do it himself. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a 1st down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Oh!
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
I can't believe he didn't.
Yeah, nice coverage.
I don't know what he wants.
To snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Snagged in the middle. It's Hatchet. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Using his feet to buy time.
Oh my gosh, somebody get back there.
They make the stop.
He's dancing around.
Before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense.
Nice.
You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Crap.
Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Swings it out to the flat. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
It's 1st and goal as Stanford comes to the line. DB's right up on the receivers.
Oh.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
Poor angle on my part.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4.
Oh, really?
Here's the return from inside his 10. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such
that driving range
job
is pretty
on the last
sweet.
drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Getting some heat.
Oh, no.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And he was held in check in game one, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on second down, and now it's third down. Quickly to the tight end. At the 35, he's loose.
That was
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
With the catch, it's Ellington.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quick handoff.
Man, there was just a wide open gap to run through. Yep, that was... you saw it before I did. Just out of it.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And it just doesn't get more dominant than that. One-on-one, me versus you, and there's nothing you can do about it, David. I know that's something you know a lot about based on your time in Detroit.
Man, fly off the edge, beat the man as quick as you can. There's so many things that have to go right for you to get a sack. The ball has to be coming out a little bit later. But you know what? When you win that fast and that clean off the line,
I don't like that guy.
That is how it's done at the highest level for that defensive end.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
Oh.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers
really?
to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah,
is it storming over there? It was kind of thundering here.
It's clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. Hit the afterburners, kid. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keep.
Not the read option.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks
in
college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Quarterback moving.
That was just, that's fine.
And
That's totally fine.
Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open.
Just stand there.
Panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels.
That's why I didn't switch to him, because I thought, okay, he's going to take care of that, and then he just kind of didn't.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Oh, yeah.
They did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to run it. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
I wanted to so bad, but I was just like, you know, it's just not really there.
You keep moving the quarterback outside the pocket. You don't know which way he's going to go. Great job getting him outside the pocket. Now he can get on the edge and get some easy free yards or take a shot deep down the field.
This offense has a second down play.
Yeah, it hit me for just a second. It seems to be normal again.
They'll run play action. Got him downfield.
Oh, hang on to it.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Oh, no.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, the linebacker showed him to read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Using the quick game. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than
quit it.
3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Caught in the backfield, it's strong.
Oh, please go down.
Does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21.
Man, this guy is so
I'm just going to let it go to the 2 minute.
Get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Dude, that was wide open.
It's a busted play. Incomplete.
No, he just made a bad throw. Got it. That was wide open. Oh, that's killer.
3rd and short. They're still thinking touchdown. They want to just keep throwing.
You bitch.
Complete and looking for enough for the first
Not
down.
kicking the field goal because of
Good
that.
play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation. You're just playing
Can't.
a big zone.
That one hurt
Everybody
too much.
having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. And they wrap him up, but not before.
I can't believe that worked.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver.
I don't know what I was thinking. I had...
Because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Decision.
They're going to run it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Every offense wants to be able to run.
I think it's about to kick us.
Physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Yep. I knew it. Oh, crap. Was it me? I don't know where they went. They didn't even say they're online. Well, this is not ideal. He has not rejoined yet. So that will be it for this